Sigurd killing Fafnir's form, Brynhilde defying every norm.
The sagas teach us how to live, what to take and what to give. Honor, courage, loyalty, true, the old ways passed to me and you.
Every kenning, every rhyme carries us across the time. Whale road for the sea so blue, battle sweat for bloody dew.
We are memory, we are voice. In forgetting there's no choice. Every tale we must preserve. History is what we serve. Saga of the scouts we tell, stories weaving their own spell, preserving deeds of those before, keeping alive the ancient lore. Saga of the scouts so old, every tale must be retold. Through our words you'll never die, your legend reaches to the sky.
Long after we are dust and gone, the sagas will keep living on. Every scout who learns the art keeps the stories in their heart. So listen well to what we say. Remember it for your own day. Pass it on to those you know. Keep the sacred stories flow.
Saga, never end. Stories that the scouts defend. Saga, never end. Stories that the scouts defend.
Send seven to a darkest rite, reserved for traitors in the night. The cruelest punishment we know. Blood eagle marks the final blow. This is justice Nordic style, making enemies pay in trial. When the jaw betrays his king, or sacred oaths mean nothing, there's a price that must be paid with the blood eagle blade. Not just death but agony, warning to all who would betray. This is how we deal with those who sell out all their pride.
Carved into the traitor's back, justice for the trust they lack. Blood eagles spreading wings of pain, ancient judgment we maintain. Ultimate price for betrayal's crime, echo through the halls of time. Blood eagle fierce and cruel, this is justice harshest rule. Wings of death upon your back, for the loyalty you lack.
Ragnar's sons perform this rite on King Ella Forest light. Their father thrown in snake pit deep, blood eagle made his widow weep. Our legend told, either way the story's old. Symbol of the Viking code, death for those who leave the road. Retribution, swift and sure.
This pain you must endure.
Blood eagle spreading
Blood eagle spreading wings of pain, ancient judgment we maintain. Ultimate price for betrayal's crime, echo through the halls of time. Blood eagle fierce and cruel, this is justice harshest rule. Wings of death upon your back, for the loyalty you lack.
Some say it never happened true, just a legend through and through. Others swear it was performed when betrayal laws were scorned. Real or myth, the message clear. Betrayal brings the deepest fear. Vikings valued loyalty above all. Traitors will dramatically fall.
Louder, louder, wings of blade. Speaking, speaking, traitors' blood. Pressing, pressing, punishment. Slowly, slowly.
Death is sin. Trust was everything we had.
eagle spreading wings of pain. Ancient judgment we maintain. Ultimate price for betrayal's crime. Echo through the halls of time. Blood eagle, fierce and cruel. This is justice, harshest rule. Wings of death upon your back for the loyalty you lack.
Let this be a warning clear to all who would betray and fear. Vikings never would forget those who caused them deep regret. In the saga still it lives, the price that betrayal gives. Whether real or legend spun, blood eagle justice done.
Bloodline, dark and deep, warning that the North will keep. Dancing colors in the sky,
Green and purple, wonder why.
Northern lights so beautiful and strange.
Across the Arctic they range, the Boreas bind. The wind and waving a kiss Sega ledger says a fully as it preach their breeze of tab. This there were primal time on the other quite a diet. This queen with like frost twins of facts. It's done these sweet marines of that piece darling pruny in an armor shining every day.
Contemplation, no long else.
From the
Judgment we maintain. Ultimate price for betrayal's crime. Echo through the halls of time.
Blood eagle, fierce and cruel. Wings of death upon your back. Let this be a warning clear to every with the trail. Years of endless winter's rain, no summer sun to ease the pain. Thimble winter has begun, the end of everything under sun.
Snow and ice on every land. This is Ragnarok's first hand.
Crops will fail and people starve. Desperation starts to carve away at bonds that held us tight. Brother fights his brother's might.
Moral codes begin to break. Survival is all that's at stake.
The great winter before the end.
No warmth that gods can send. 3 winters, no summer between. Harshest cold that's ever been. Thimble winter, endless cold, just as prophecy foretold. 3 years of frozen hell where humanity fell. Thimble winter, icy grave, only strongest can be brave. This is how the end begins, through the cold and all Icelandic land, where representatives take their stand. Local things throughout the north, where laws and judgments are brought forth. No single king could rule alone. The thing would make decisions known. Chieftains, farmers, side by side. Democratic Nordic pride. Raise your voice and make it heard. Every free man speaks his word. Thing assembly, ancient way. Democracy had its day. Long before the modern age, Vikings set the legal stage. Thing assembly voice is strong. Every freeman does belong. Laws decided by the folk. This is justice that we spoke. Law speaker would recite the code. From memory, the legal road. Cases heard and judgment passed. Democratic from the first to last. Our laws declared and marked for death. Settlements agreed with breath. Marriage, property, and crime resolved in reasonable time. This is how we ruled our land. Together we would make our stand. Thing assembly, ancient way. Democracy had its day. Long before the modern age, Vikings set the legal stage. Thing assembly voice is strong. Every freeman does belong. Laws decided by the folk. This is justice that we spoke.
Women could divorce their men. Property was theirs to ken. More progressive than we know. Rights existed long ago. Things like sacred, special ground where law and order could be found. Thingvellir stands in Iceland still, symbol of democratic will.
Law for all. Hear the call. Rätt och just och fair. Fjäls, freedom there. Every voice deserves to speak. Justice is what we all seek. Not by force but by agreement. This is Nordic achievement. Thing assembly, ancient way. Democracy had its day. Long before the modern age, Vikings set the legal stage. Thing assembly voice is strong. Every freeman does belong. Laws decided by the folk. This is justice that we spoke. Modern parliaments derive from the system we contrive. Democratic Viking way. Influence felt to this day.
When the assembly finally ends, each man returns to his friends. But the laws that we agreed will serve every future need.
Voices heard.
Democracy kept its word. Democracy dancing colors in the sky, green and purple, wonder why. Northern lights so beautiful and strange, across the Arctic they range. Aurora borealis bright, illuminating darkest night. Ancients said the lights were souls of warriors who'd reach their goals. Valhalla's glow upon the sky, where the honored go to die. Others claim the Bifrost Bridge reflected from its rainbow ridge, or Valkyries riding through the air, their armor shining everywhere. Magic dancing overhead, messages from the glorious gate. Northern lights, auroras glow, mysteries the ancients know, dancing across the Arctic night, filling us with wonder bright. Northern lights, spirits fly, painting colors across the sky. In your shimmer we can see ancient Nordic mysteries. Some believe they were foxfire, sparks from tales that never tire. Fox running across the snow, making auroras glow and flow. Science tells us solar winds, but magic's where belief begins. Electrons meeting atmosphere, creating beauty we hold dear. Whether science or whether myth, Northern lights are nature's gift. Northern lights, auroras glow, mysteries the ancients know, dancing across the Arctic night, filling us with wonder bright. Northern lights, spirits fly, painting colors across the sky. In your shimmer we can see ancient Nordic mystery. Sami people have their tales of lights that never fails, warning signs or good luck come, depending on the dancing sun. Best seen in the deepest winter, when the stars look like they splinter. Arctic circles, greatest show, green and red and purple glow. Ribbons flowing through the black, no two nights are quite the same track. Curtains waving in the breeze, Northern lights bring us to stand beneath the dancing sky, feel the magic, wonder why. Gift from gods or nature's art, either way it fills the heart. Northern lights, auroras glow, When the darkness falls complete, northern lights make night so sweet. Dancing spirits in the air, showing us that magic's there. Aurora, shimmer bright, northern gift of the night. Ancient ritual orchestrated, reserved for traitors in the night. The cruelest punishment we know, blood eagle marks the final blow.
This is justice, Nordic style, making enemies pay in trial.
When a jarl betrays his king, or sacred oaths mean nothing, there's a price that must be paid with a blood eagle blade. Not just death, but agony, warning to all who would betray. This is how we deal with those who sell out all their bones.
Hearkening to the traitors burn, justice for the trust they learn. Blood eagle spreading wings of pain, ancient judgment we maintain. Ultimate price for betrayal's crime, echo through the halls of time. Blood eagle, fierce and cruel, this is justice, harsh as rule. Wings of death upon your back for the loyalty you love. Ragnar's sons perform this rite on King Ella for his light. Their father thrown in snake pity, blood eagle made his widow weep. His historical legend told, either way the story's old. Symbol of the Viking code, death for those who leave the road. Retribution swift and sure, this pain you must endure. Blood eagle spreading wings of pain, ancient judgment we maintain. Ultimate price for betrayal's crime, echo through the halls of time. Blood eagle, fierce and cruel, this is justice, harsh as rule. Wings of death upon your back for the loyalty you love.
Some say it never happened true,
Just a legend through and through.
others swear it was performed.
When betrayal laws were scorned,
Real or myth, the message clear.
betrayal brings the deepest fear.
Vikings valued loyalty above all, traitors would dramatically fall.
Blow their wings of blood. Speaky, traitors' blood. Refsing punishment. Though the death is sad. Trust was everything we had. Breaking it made us mad. Brotherhood and loyalty, core of our philosophy. Blood eagle spreading wings of pain, ancient judgment we maintain. Ultimate price for betrayal's crime, echo through the halls of time. Blood eagle, fierce and cruel, this is justice, harsh as rule. Wings of death
the price that betrayal gives, whether real or legend spun, blood eagle justice done. Blothern, dark and deep, warning that the North will keep. Preserve what must not die. Through our words the legends fly. Memory keepers of the North, speaking history's sacred word.
Before the written word took hold, stories passed from young to old. Every skull must memorize generations' battle cries. Endings clever, alliterated verse, breaking and blessing, gift and curse. We are the living history books, preserving how our culture looks. Every word must be precise. Memory is our sacrifice. Saga of the scouts we tell, stories weaving their own spell, preserving deeds of those before, keeping alive the ancient lore. Saga of the scouts so old, every tale must be retold. Through our words you'll never die, your legend reaches to the sky.
Stories tore loose and wrote them down, Iceland's most renowned. Prosedheim, Springla too, preserving what the ancients knew. But before the pen and page, scouts performed on every stage. At every feast and every hall, we memorized and told them all.
Words are power, words are might, keeping history burning bright. Saga of the scouts we tell, stories weaving their own spell, preserving deeds of those before, keeping alive the ancient lore. Saga of the scouts so old, every tale must be retold. Through our words you'll never die, your legend reaches to the sky.
Ragnar songs and eagles rage, every hero on our page. Sigurd killing Fafnir's form, Brynhildr defying every norm. The sagas teach us how to live, what to take and what to give. Honor, courage, loyalty, true. The old ways pass to me and you. Every kenning, every rhyme carries us across the time. Well rode for the sea so blue, battle sweat for bloody dew.
We are memory, we are voice. In forgetting there's no choice. Every tale we must preserve. History is what we say. Saga of the scouts we tell, stories weaving their own spell, preserving deeds of those before, keeping alive the ancient lore. Saga of the scouts so old, every tale must be retold. Through our words you'll never die, your legend reaches to the sky.
Long after we are dust and gone, the sagas will keep living on. saga never end. Stories that the scouts defend. Winter comes with frozen hand, creeping tight across the land. Snow and ice as far as I can see. This is where we're meant to be.
Born in cold and raised in frost, winter's children never lost.
Other men fear winter's bite, huddle close throughout the night, but we embrace the killing cold. Vikings strong and Vikings bold. Thimble winter comes before the prophesy eternal war. 3 years without summer's light, only endless frozen night.
Let the blizzard rage and roar. This is what we're fighting for. Winter's wrath upon the land. We are ice, we are the frozen hand. Cold runs deep within our veins. We are blizzards, we are chains. Winter's wrath, our element. Where others freeze, we are content. Born in frost and raised in snow.
This is all we'll ever
Scotty, goddess of the winter wild. Every Viking is her child. She chose the mountains over seas, preferring snow to summer's eve.
We hunt in weather that would kill. Lesser men who lack the will. The cold makes us stronger, still survivors of the winter change.
Frostbite cannot claim our souls. Winter only makes us whole. Winter's wrath upon the land. We are ice, we are the frozen hand. Cold runs deep within our veins. We are blizzards, we are chains. Winter's wrath, our element. Where others freeze, we are content. Born in frost and raised in snow.
This is all we'll ever know. When the new winter finally comes and warmth is gone for everyone, we'll be the ones who still survive. Only Vikings left alive.
3 winters without break, everything will freeze and shake. Brother turns on brother's head, the world fills up with dread.
Winter here!
Coldy, coldy, cold severe.
Snare, snow so deep!
Prairie, prairie, frost will keep. Ice in veins and frost in heart. Winter's where our legends start.
Cold won't break us, cold won't bend. We'll survive until the end.
Winter's wrath upon the land. We are ice, we are the frozen hand. Cold runs deep within our veins. We are blizzards, we are chains. Winter's wrath, our element. Where others freeze, we are content. Born in frost and raised in snow.
This is all
Dragon prow cuts through the foam. Far away we sail from home. Oars in rhythm strong and true. Horizons calling me and you.
The longship carries us to fate, adventure that we cannot wait.
Carved from oak trees straight and tall, answering the ocean's call. Clinker built with overlapping strakes. Every wave the dragon takes.
Shallow draft to beach on sand, navigate to any land. Sail or row, we make our way from the fjords to Dublin Bay.
Raise the sail with dragon's head. Follow where the wind has led. Longship voyage ocean wide. Crew of brothers side by side. Sailing west to lands unknown. Far away from Nordic home. Longship voyage brave and free. Masters of the northern sea. Dragon ship will lead us through to adventures bold and new. Navigate by stars at night. Sunstone helps us find the light. Follow ravens, follow whales. Reading signs when reason fails.
Lure for trading, tracker for war. Each ship built for different shore. Our vessels are our greatest pride, carrying us on ocean's tide.
Feel the spray upon your face. This ship is our sacred space. Longship voyage ocean wide. Crew of brothers side by side. Sailing west to lands unknown. Far away from Nordic home. Longship voyage brave and free. Masters of the northern sea. Dragon ship will lead us through to adventures bold and new.
North to Mediterranean blue, from Iceland to the lands we knew. Vinland shores across the sea, we sailed where others feared to believe. Ericsson blazed the trail, Eric the Red would never fail. Our longships carried us so far, guided by the northern star.
Row up, pull the oar, sigla, sigla, we explore. Skip, skip, ship of oak, Viking seafaring full. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull together, row some more. Wind and wave and salty air, Viking sailors everywhere. Longship voyage, ocean wide. Crew of brothers side by side. Sailing west to lands unknown. Far away from Nordic home. Longship voyage brave and free. Masters of the northern sea. Dragon ship will lead us through to adventures bold and new.
Every voyage makes us strong, every journey is a song. On the waves we find our way, sailing toward a brighter day. When we finally reach the shore, we'll set sail again for more. The longship is our destiny, forever calling to the sea. Sigla, sigla, sails unfurled, sailing around the Viking world. The Midgard serpent lies in wait for Ragnarok and Thor's own fate.
Loki's child cast in the sea by Odin's fearful decree grew so large he circles earth, tail and mouth since his birth. World serpent of the deep abyss, poison dripping from his hiss. One day he will break his hold, just as prophecy foretold. Rising from the ocean floor, bringing chaos, bringing war. Serpent of Midgard, terror of the sea, coil around the world eternally. When you rise, the end begins. Ragnarok for all our sins. Serpent of Midgard, ancient and wise, waiting for the day you rise. For once caught him on a line, use a rock set fishing fine. Lifted serpent from the deep, but I mere cut the rope and sleep. One day they will meet again, when the final war will reign. Serpent's venom, Thor's own might, locked in legendary fight. Destiny cannot be changed. Fate already prearranged. Serpent of Midgard, terror of the sea, coil around the world eternally. When you rise, the end begins. Ragnarok for all our sins. Serpent of Midgard, ancient and wise, waiting for the day you rise.
Some say he keeps the world intact, his coils prevent it from being cracked. But when he lets his tail go free, the world will shake catastrophically.
Brother to Fenrir and Hel, three children under Loki's spell. Each will play their destined part when the end of days will start. Waters rise and waters fall, serpent answers destiny's call. From the depths he will ascend, bringing forth the final end. Odin falls to Fenrir's jaw. Thor defeats what all men saw. But serpent's poison takes its toll. 9 steps, then heroes soul. Serpent of Midgard, terror of the sea, coiled around the world eternally. When you rise, the end begins. Ragnarok for all our sins. Serpent of Midgard, ancient and wise, waiting for the day you rise.
Jormungandr, world so wide, in the ocean depths you hide. When the final battle's done, neither serpent, neither sun. Still the serpent circles round, making not a single sound. Patient as the deepest sea, waiting for what's meant to be. Jormungandr, deep below, ancient terror waiting so. Strike the sea while flames burn bright. Forge the blade through day and night. Fold in metal tempered strong. This is where the swords belong.
Sparks fly high like falling on stars. Master smiths bear ancient scars.
In the forge where fire meets steel, ancient secrets we reveal, handed down from father's hand. Blacksmiths are throughout the land. Every sword must have a soul. Making weapons is our goal. Not just metal, not just edge, but a warrior's solemn pledge.
Hammer falls with a rhythmic beat. Fire and iron finally meet. Forged in fire, born in flame. Every blade must have a name. Tempered steel and Viking pride. Warriors carry us with stride. Forged in fire, strong and
True, ancient craft in all we do. From the forge to battlefield, we are sword and we are shield.
pattern welding, twisted core, techniques used in days of yore. Damascus steel from distant lands, mixed with skill of Nordic hands. Quenched in water, royal or blood. Some say sacrifice is good. Runes inscribed along the blade, giving power to the raid.
Feel the heat, embrace the pain.
Forge the sword again, again. Forged in fire, born in flame. Every blade must have a name. Tempered steel and Viking pride. Warriors carry us with stride.
Forged in fire, strong and true. Ancient craft in all we do. From the forge to battlefield, we are sword and we are shield.
Graham was Sigurd's mighty sword, legendary by the gods adored. Turf and cursed but never dull, magic flowing through the skull. Every blade has history, every sword holds mystery. The smiths and guides destiny, through the flames we all can see.
Smither, master smith.
Elder, elder.
Elder flames wherewith.
Sverd, sword of might, forged by day, forged by night. Strike, heat, pull, repeat. Man and metal compete.
Blood and sweat and tears we shed.
For the living and the dead. Forged in fire, born in flame. Every blade must have a name. Tempered steel and Viking pride. Warriors carry us with stride.
Forged in fire, strong and true. Ancient craft in all we do. From the forge to battlefield, we are sword and we are shield.
In the fire we are tested.
In the flames we are invested.
Every sword a piece of soul.
Blacksmith's art makes warriors whole.
When the forge at last grows cold and the final sword is sold, our legacy lives on in steel, every blade a sacred seal. Elder, elder, flames die.